GutPnched, Alzheimer's, and Caregivers. Navigating the insidious illness of Alzheimer's is something nobody asks for. The disease sneaks up on you and your loved one, and it feels like you've been sucker punched in the gut. Then you ask, where do we turn for help? Who do we call? What do we do? These questions and more are what we hope to answer and give you some direction and hope. Now let's join our host, Jeff Edwards.
Greetings and welcome. This is GutPnched episode 49, or some wacky things about Alzheimer's. How's everything? Can you believe it? March is done and April is upon us. The month that celebrates a day for fools. Do you have any pranks planned? I don't. Not this year. Well, maybe. You never know. Today we'll hear about a study that claims chewing on wood improves memory. You heard that right. It's not an April Fool's prank. And we'll find out the best nuts and seeds for boosting brain health. And we'll hear about just 35 minutes of weekly exercise can reduce dementia risk. So, what are the 3 rules we follow here at GutPnched, Alzheimer's, and Caregivers? Well, number 1, you have to take care of yourself. Number 2, you need help. You can't do it alone. And number 3, make a list of things you need done and follow it. So let's begin. Now, there is something I'd like to bring up. I do a lot of research and read a lot of information about Alzheimer's and caregivers. And I've noticed more and more things pop up on social media, and it doesn't matter what platform you use. There are more and more articles and supposed information out there to see. What concerns me is how much of it is accurate. Is it sourced? Is it documented? So please be very careful and use your due diligence when taking in the information. Now, if the info tells you to rub your belly in a circle 3 times while standing on one leg and whistling Dixie, you'll get rid of your Alzheimer's. That might not be an accurate bit of information. Understand? Or the other one I like, click the button below and be healed from Alzheimer's, and then have to listen or view a 30-minute video that ends with you purchasing their special product. Watch now before pharmaceutical companies take it down, and you buy a product that's probably just sugar pills. You get what I'm saying, right? I hope so. So let's move on. Study, chewing on wood improves memory. And no, this is not an April Fool's joke. It's an article written by Lindsay Allison and dated March 18th, 2025. Chew on this. A new study found that chewing on hard materials like wood may boost memory. Chewing on hard materials increases the amount of antioxidant GSH in the brain, according to researchers, while chewing soft surfaces like gum did not have the same effect. According to the study finds, South Korean researchers observed a notable increase in cognitive functions among participants who chewed on wood regularly. While previous research had demonstrated that chewing increases blood flow to the brain, the new research, published in Frontiers in Systems Neuroscience, found that chewing harder material actually boosts antioxidant levels in the brain. GSH, often termed the master antioxidant, plays a crucial role in maintaining brain health and cognitive functions. Now, the brain is highly susceptible to oxidative stress due to its high metabolic activity and the presence of abundant polyunsaturated fatty acids, which are prone to oxidation. GSH helps neutralize free radicals and reactive oxygen species, ROS, that can damage cells, proteins, and DNA. By mitigating oxidative stress, GSH protects neurons and supports overall brain health. Now, GSH has neuroprotective properties that are vital for preventing neurodegenerative conditions such as Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's disease, and Huntington's disease. It helps inhibit the aggregation of amyloid beta plaques and alpha-synuclein aggregates, which are characteristic of these diseases. By preserving neuronal health and function, GSH contributes to longevity and cognitive resilience. According to Science Alert, the researchers recruited 52 healthy university students from Daegu, South Korea, and divided them into two groups. One group chewed on paraffin wax gum, and the second group chewed on wooden medical tongue depressors. Really? Researchers used magnetic resonance spectroscopy to measure GSH levels in participants' anterior cingulate cortex, a key brain region for cognitive control, before and after they chewed for 5 minutes. All subjects also took a cognitive test before and after the activity. Now, chewing significantly boosted GSH levels in subjects' anterior cingulate cortices, especially in the wood chewing group compared with the gum chewing group, the researchers reported. Cognitive tests revealed that the rise in GSH concentration correlated positively with memory function. In other words, those who chewed wood had a larger GSH boost, also performed better on the test. Here's a quote. "To the best of our knowledge, this is the first report indicating that mastification can alter the level of antioxidants in the human brain, and that increase in brain antioxidant levels is associated with cognitive function," the researchers wrote. Now, the study authors acknowledge that their results are preliminary and don't advise people to start chomping down on tongue depressors to boost GSH levels in their brain. This can be harsh if you have sensitive teeth or other oral hygiene issues. However, incorporating more crunchy foods such as crisp vegetables may help maintain healthy GSH levels. That is definitely different. "Hey doc, can I buy a couple of tongue depressors from you?"
We'll be right back to GutPnched, Alzheimer's and Caregivers.
Are you the caregiver for someone living with dementia? You're not alone.
I was a caregiver for my wife for 10 years, and it was a lot of work.
I'm a caretaker for my wife who has Alzheimer's.
I'm a caregiver of my husband that has CTE, and it's incredibly challenging.
The Dubin Center in Fort Myers has been offering free educational classes and support since 1995.
The Dubin Center has helped me exponentially with so many questions answered. It's just been great.
This is GutPnched, Alzheimer's and Caregivers.
And here's an article written by Lindsay Allison, published February 25th, 2025, in Newsmax. Best nuts and seeds for boosting brain health. Nuts and seeds are a good choice if you want to boost your brain power. And that's because of their healthy fats, fiber, and antioxidants that support overall physical and mental well-being, says Dr. Uma Naidu, a nutritional psychiatrist and author of This Is Your Brain on Food. In addition to their brain power, nuts and seeds are rich in omega-3 fatty acids and protein, which help reduce inflammation, promote heart health, and fuel muscle maintenance and repair, according to AARP. Some of the best nuts and seeds for brain health include walnuts. These versatile nuts shaped like a miniature brain are rich in alpha-linolenic acid, or ALA, a type of omega-3 fatty acid crucial for brain health, as well as being chock full of protein and fiber. Walnuts contain more ALA than any other nut. Almonds. These tasty nuts are the best source of vitamin E, which may help prevent cognitive decline. They also contain magnesium, which can help reduce stress. Cashews. Delicious cashews contain over 80 ingredients that help increase oxygen flow to the brain. Now, they are naturally good sources of fiber, protein, brain-boosting minerals, and healthy fats. Then you have flax seeds. These seeds are an excellent source of ALA that supports brain function. Use ground flaxseed to maximize absorption. Pumpkin seeds. Packed with antioxidants and magnesium, they promote healthy brain cell function. They are also a rich source of manganese, iron, and omega-3 fatty acids. Now, a daily handful of pumpkin seeds also provides zinc that helps enhance memory, according to the Institute for Functional Health. And then we have sunflower seeds. These are rich in both mono and polyunsaturated fatty acids and contain several brain-boosting vitamins and minerals, such as vitamin E, C, B vitamins, calcium, magnesium, and zinc. They also contain tryptophan, which helps the brain produce calming neurotransmitter serotonin. Remember that nuts are high in calories, so limit each serving to about 1 ounce or a quarter cup daily. That's about 23 almonds or 14 walnut halves. Incorporating these nuts and seeds into your diet can provide essential nutrients that may enhance brain function, improve memory, and protect against cognitive decline.
We'll be right back to Gut Punched, Alzheimer's and Caregivers.
In the fight against Alzheimer's, now matters more than ever. Because now we have treatments that could change everything. But now is no time to stop. Now we've got momentum, so now we use it. Now we seize the moment. Now we turn the tide. Now we make a difference and make some noise. Now is the time to get up, get out, and join the movement. At the Alzheimer's Association Walk to End Alzheimer's, held in over 600 communities nationwide, and we need you with us. Because now is the time for hope. Join the fight at alz.org/walk.
This is Gut Punched, Alzheimer's and Caregivers.
No excuses. Just 35 minutes of weekly exercise can reduce dementia risk. In a nutshell, even minimal physical activity, as little as 5 minutes daily or 35 minutes weekly, was associated with 41% reduced risk of dementia compared to no activity at all. The protective effects of exercise against dementia remain consistent regardless of frailty status, suggesting physical activity benefits brain health even for frail older adults. And while current guidelines recommend 150 minutes of weekly exercise, this study suggests that starting with much smaller achievable activity goals can still provide significant brain health benefits. Dementia, a condition marked by cognitive decline severe enough to interfere with daily life, remains one of our most feared health conditions, and for good reason. As a leading cause of death without a cure, dementia affects millions worldwide, with cases expected to triple by 2050 as the global population ages. In the U.S. alone, dementia affects approximately 7 million people, including about a third of those aged 85 years or older. Now, the condition takes a devastating toll on patients and caregivers alike, making prevention strategies increasingly important. For many older adults, particularly those dealing with frailty or health limitations, meeting the standard exercise guidelines can seem like an insurmountable challenge. The research offers a more accessible path to brain health protection that might be achievable for most people, regardless of their current physical condition. And where did I get that from? And it was reviewed by Sophia Naughton, research led by Amal Wanagatanga, Johns Hopkins Bloomberg School of Public Health, and it was published February 21st, 2025. Well, it has begun. What has begun, you say? The Walk to End Alzheimer's 2025 is taking shape. Teams are being formed in your towns and cities. And once I get a list of the dates across the country, we'll start letting you know the details of them, like the dates, times, and cities. So why do I bring it up? Well, this year, 2025, Gut Punch, Alzheimer's and Caregivers will have our own team. That's right. Our goal will be to raise $2,000. Is that a lot, you say? I say, no, not really. In Lee County, Florida, our walk will be on November 8th. That means we have 8 long months to raise money. And to be honest, we'd really like to raise $5,000, but no pressure. And just so you know, I'm pretty competitive. The walk in Naples, Florida will be on November 22nd. We'll keep you posted in the next month on how and where you can give. We're going to try and get this information on our website as soon as we can. And our website is gutpunch.com. That's pretty simple. Also, we'd like as many people as possible to join our team, and we'll have information on that also. So help us help others in the fight against Alzheimer's. Thank you very much. Well, that's going to do it for this week. We've been working on securing some authors for future episodes with some very interesting books they've written. If you know someone who might be a good guest or someone who has a unique story to tell of their journey, have them contact us. We'd love to talk with them. For more information, you can check out Alzheimer's Support Network at alzsupport.org/about-us. And to find your local chapter of the Alzheimer's Association, you can visit alz.org/local resources/find your local chapter. Or you can call their toll-free hotline, 1-800-272-3900. That's 1-800-272-3900. Very helpful. The Dubin Center, you can reach at dubincenter.com. That's pretty simple. And Dr. Perry's HealthSpan Partners website is https://healthspansouthwestflorida.com, and he'll help you with the guide. And for more information on the guide, it's probably easier just to Google it, Edge it, or DuckDuckGo it. Now, if there's a topic you would like to hear more about, let us know, please. The website is GutPnched.com, and the email address is gutpunchedac@outlook.com. Help us grow and share this podcast with others who may need information and resources. There is help and hope for them out there. Thanks for joining us, and please come back again. God bless.
This has been Gut Punched, Alzheimer's and Caregivers, with your host, Jeff Edwards. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to us on all the platforms like Spotify, Apple, Pandora, and more. If you have a question or want to get in touch, our email is gutpunchedac@outlook.com.